All right. Okay, so good morning, class. So as usual, teacher would like to welcome all of you. Okay. Okay, all right. So let's see the comment. So glad to see all of you. I know you just finished your class. Thank you for still there for teacher here. Okay, we have Rosma Diana. Elisa, hello. So glad to have you as well. So of course, my faithful helper, Simi, Bevis, and Lily. Where's Beverly? Okay. All right. So as usual, teacher would like to encourage you to on your camera. Of course, if your line is not stable, then it's okay lah. Okay. All right. So just to inform you, you have completed your Form 4 syllabus. Teacher straight away right now actually touching on the Form 5. Because your Form 4 I have finished. I finished with the culture. I have finished with the songs. And I also have done reinforcement, I think 1 week or 2 weeks, I've forgotten. So it's like, why not you just start with Form 5 syllabus. So the one that you're doing right now is the Form 5 syllabus. So, but then still, I think you're able to cope with it. Okay, so right now, teacher will share my PowerPoint. Okay, wait, I will share my PowerPoint. Okay. Wait, all right. Okay, I forgot this one got reading or not. Okay. All right. Simi, later on you help teacher to click it up. Click
Okay.
up my PowerPoint later. Okay.
Can. Put it out
All right.
already.
Cover there. Okay, so you are still on Unit 10. Where on Earth? Okay, you have done with the reading that day. We are talking about UNESCO. You're talking about terracotta, and then you are. That's what I remember. There's a few places that you have learned. So it's where on Earth. Okay, so right now, you are moving into writing. Okay. All right. Let's go to writing. So let's have. Maybe I want to hear Lily's voice. Lily's, can you read for teacher? What is the skills you're supposed to have in this lesson? Right? Lily, are you there?
Yes. Writing 4.1, communicate
Intelligibly.
intelligibly through print and digital media on familiar topics. Writing 4.1.5, organize, sequence, and develop ideas within a text of several paragraphs on familiar topic and some unfamiliar topic. Writing 4.1.3, explain the main point for and against an idea or argument.
Okay, so there's all the 4.4.4 that you need to to master. Okay, so you're supposed to communicate intelligibly. Means like when I read your sentence, when you write something, your message is being conveyed. People understand what you're trying to write. Okay, some people can speak well, but when they come to writing, they spell wrongly. So when you spell wrongly, maybe the word means something else. So you're not communicate intelligibly. Or maybe the word you choose. So certain word have higher, means like it's a strong adjective, the kind of thing. So 4.1. All right, and then through print and digital media on familiar topics. Then after that, 4.1.5, you are supposed to organize. This is why your organization is very important for your 4.4 and 4.5. Okay, paragraphing, how you sequence, how you develop the ideas within the text. Okay, within the text of several paragraphs. Okay, this is regarding writing. Okay, get to know what is the requirements. Okay, this one is familiar topic and some unfamiliar topics. Basically, it may be unfamiliar to you now, but afterwards, after you have gone through the lessons, it should be familiar to you. Like the day we are talking about terracotta in China. If you have not been there, most probably it's considered unfamiliar. But after you have read through, okay, basically terracotta, then they have this comprehension to test you, right? Whether is it they buried the weapon or what actually is terracotta. So from unfamiliar, you will become familiar. Okay, Then after that, writing 4.1.3 is explain the point. Remember, teacher always inform you that when you give a point, don't just state that and full stop. At least you say because. You explain the main point for or you're against the idea. Okay? At least you must give your justification. Okay? Explain, elaborate. Okay? Don't just state that and full stop. That is not for Form 445. All right? Okay? So let's have Bevis. All right, Bevis. Barry not here yet, right? All right, Bevis or Zihang is here.
Yes, madam.
Can you read?
Essay writing long sentences.
Mm.
Short sentences are easy for the reader to follow. Good writing, however, normally has a mixture of short and longer sentences so that the reader isn't interrupted too often by full stops. Longer sentences
Mm.
usually contain more than one idea, so you need to be able to use words and phrases to link them together.
This is what we're going to do today. Okay, I have no problem with your writing short sentences, but long sentences, that is the one that I want you all to learn how to do it with effect. Okay, all right, let's look at it today. Okay, now here, oh, I should have put the short sentence. All right, you're supposed to do this. So look at 3 ways of linking contrasting ideas. Okay, linking contrasting ideas. All right, the one that all the linking that you're looking at is a contrasting ideas. And use them to join the 2 sentences below. Write the sentence in your notebook. Okay, I haven't clicked another one, I think. All right. Okay. Before that, you look at this one first. Before I give you the question, which is in yellow just now. Look at this one. This is the example given. The example given. See, although, or you can use even though. Choose either one. Okay. Although my mother was born in Spain, comma, she can't speak Spanish. This is correct. All the 3 sentences are correct. Okay. Then, in spite of the fact that my mother was born in Spain, she can't speak Spanish. Or you can say, despite the fact that my mother was born in Spain, she can't speak Spanish. Then the other one is in spite of what? In Spain, I covered it. My mother can't speak Spanish. Or I think despite my mother born in Spain, my mother can't speak Spanish. Okay, so wait. So I want you all to do this one. Okay, wait. I go backward first. Okay, so that wait. I see what I can do to move this down a little bit. Oh, okay. There's no answer. Okay, I'm going to give you one example later. All right, never mind. Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, so you're going to do short answer later. This one being born. So I will give you one example. Okay, because it's not easy. This is a short sentence. Look at it. Chinese is a difficult language. I think you can identify that. Most of you are from the Chinese school. Okay, except I think maybe Hafiza, Rasmadiana, Elisa, and Shafiq. Okay, all right, and Aiman, I think. Okay, so Chinese is a difficult language. Full stop. Many people are learning Chinese. So how are you going to combine this sentence using contrast? You see, it's a contrast. Difficult, but people still learn. Why? Okay, surely there's a reason, right? But we are not talking about the reason. Now we just want to focus on how we can combine these 2 sentences, become one, using the word although, even though, in spite of, despite, or in spite of, despite. Okay, there's 3 sample of sentences. Okay, I give you one example. So you're using although. So you say, although Chinese is a difficult language, many people are learning it. That means at the back here, I'm giving you the example using this, although or even though. So you can choose either one in your typing later. That's why it's a short answer. You're supposed to type. Okay? Then this one, of course, is not relevant. This one is from the previous sentence. So what I want you to type later on, It will be, although Chinese is a difficult language, many people are learning it. So for your answer later, I want you to use in spite of or despite one of it. No need to type both. Then if you want to, then in spite of and despite is interchangeable. So you can use either one. Okay, you try to look at this sentence structure and type your sentence based on Chinese is a difficult language. Many people are learning Chinese. Okay, so join the class point. Okay, teacher start now. You can join and then you can type your answers. Okay, all right. To construct the sentence, I'll see how well you construct. So Jinjet and Zihang is here. Please join. So we'll go HTTPS. All right. Class point dot app. All right, so you can join. The code 63871. 63871. Okay, remember today writing, we want to focus on short sentences, how you combine it and make it long. This is where cohesive device enter. All right. Okay, that's why I liked you're actually moving forward. We are not just about writing essay, but teacher need to reinforce on you how to construct effective sentences using cohesive device. Okay, I have no problem. You write Chinese is a difficult language. Many people are learning Chinese. No problem about that. Okay. I see Chantel is here now. Oh, Barry is here. Barry is joining? Okay, Barry is good. All right. Okay, Chantel is here. Good. Great. Okay, so good to have all of you. All right. Who is missing? I always have 9. Who is the other one? Rasma Diana is here. Alisa is here. Lily, Jinjet, Barry, Simi, Chantel. Oh, Zihang. Where is Zihang? Okay, it's supposed to have 9. Because I have another 3, Aiman, Shafiq, and Hafiza. Hope that they can join as well. Okay, because I'm really moving into practical stuff for you all to score. So for email, no problem, because email you don't need to have this high-end language. You just need an A2 level. Okay, but once you move to the part 2 and part 3, this is important. This is crucial for you to know how to actually write this sentence. Okay, how to combine the sentence. Okay, you can type. Okay, type. Using the 2 example, I have given one, although and even though, so you no need to type that. Use the one that in spite of, or you want to say despite the fact that, okay, or being born in Spain, my mother can speak Spanish. Okay, all right. I'll give you time to type. Okay, so that at least you all later will know. Zhang is in. Good. Okay, all the 9. I'm so happy. Okay, all right. Okay, should I let you listen to the music? Okay, let's listen to the music lah. Okay, your type Okay, basically, I forgot to mention that what happened to this sentence is that this have turned into comma, and then the Chinese you turn it to it. Both are cohesive device. Cohesive devices. If you remember what did you touch on last week about cohesive devices, what are the different type of cohesive devices? Okay, changing the Chinese to it. Pronoun is one of cohesive devices. One of the cohesive devices. Okay, because you're able to substitute. Okay, all right. Okay, come on, the rest of you. I hope you will type. Okay, 2 already answered. Okay, so I'll just discuss. You'll continue to send in your answer. Wait, I have to change my cursor. Where is my cursor now? Okay. Okay, all right, good. So right now, let me download first, Chantel. Okay. Barry, you're supposed to construct sentences. All right, not giving me the cohesive devices. Okay, I'll continue to type. All right, continue to type. Okay, let's look at the answer. Okay, let's look at the answer. Okay, this one is from Rosma Jana. Okay, in spite of the fact that my mother, I think like that. Mine. Yeah, my mother. Yes, we have a mother. I need my writing. Okay, my mother was born in Spain. She can't speak. She can't speak. I think she can't speak. She can't speak it. She can't speak the language. Maybe. All right. Okay. She can't speak the language. Okay, never mind. Just move on to the next one first. Baby said, in spite. No, you must focus. All right. Focus on the sentence that teacher has just given about Chinese is a tough language, yet many are learning the language. So you have to use the same 2 sentences to construct the sentence. Okay, by using in spite of and despite or despite. Okay, this one from Chantel. In spite of Chinese is a difficult language, many people are still learning it. Yes. So you have Chinese and it's being substituted with the word it. Okay. In spite of Chinese, I think you need to say being a difficult language. Okay. All right. Now mind, later on you have a look at my answer. Okay. But Chantal is getting it. Okay. Changing the Chinese to it. All right. This is one of the cohesive devices. Okay. Let's move on. Is there others? Wait. I see. All right. Okay, still 4. Okay. Any more wanted to hand in? Zihang, Jinjet. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I'll just close. Okay, I'll just close the submission. Okay, so you have 4. Okay, let's look at my answer. Okay, so why is it not coming up? Wait. Where's my cursor? Okay. All right. Okay, so this is a question. So you can say, let's have Barry. Barry, can you read?
Which one?
The first question, sentence.
Chinese is a difficult language. Many people are learning Chinese.
Then although.
Although or even though Chinese is a difficult language, many people are learning it.
Then another one.
In spite of or despite the fact that Chinese is a difficult language, many people are learning it.
The last one.
In spite of or despite being a difficult language, many people are learning Chinese.
Okay. So you can see that actually basically everything is the same. Your technique is that you learn although or even though, you put although or even though. So what you need to do is change this to a comma, right? And then after you change comma, of course, this one become lower cap. Many people are learning. Change the Chinese to it. All right, this is one of the technique. So this means if you are able to construct simple sentences, Chinese is a difficult language. Many people are learning Chinese. So if you are able to construct such sentences, then you have no problem changing it into the with linking words and also cohesive devices. All right. So after the second one is you're using in spite or despite. But if you're using in spite or despite, you have the despite the fact. Okay. There's this word given, the fact. That. So that's the that there. So make sure you learn this in spite of the fact that, or despite the fact that. So despite the fact that Chinese is a difficult language, see, almost the same, everything the same. Correct or not? Just put a comma there. Just put a comma and then just full stop. Change the Chinese to it. But this one is being a little bit different. We start with in spite of being. He used the word being. Being a difficult language. So he mentioned a difficult language, but never mentioned any Chinese yet. So at the end, he comma, many people are learning Chinese. So Chinese cannot be changed to it, because if you change it to it, no one know what is this it represent. Okay, so that's why your cohesive device for substituting the noun fail. If you never mention anything, then you say it, so no one know what is this it, like that. Okay, so let's move on. So I hope you learn how to use although, even though, because this is not the usual linking words that you all will use. So far I seldom see you use despite or in spite of. All right, despite the fact or in spite of. Okay, now let's look at this again. It's the same one. Why I go and cover it? Okay, I skip first. Yeah, I skip for a while. I cover the thing again. All right, I think I have no answer there. Good. Okay, I put it down here. All right. Okay. All right. So, okay, let's have Simi. Can you read the whole slide? Now look at.
Now look at two ways of linking similar ideas and use them to join the two ideas below. Write the sentence in your notebook. As well as singing, many Greeks also dance. Greeks not only sing, but they also dance.
Okay. So remember, there's the but there, which you cannot write although with but together. No, you choose either one. Okay. I think that one you understand. I know that you'll know these rules. Okay, so just choose but. Okay, so this one are two different way of writing. So what is the sentence? The sentence is, many Danish people speak English. Many Danish people speak German as well. So you use these two sample sentences to construct the sentence like just now. Okay, I hope you get the idea like just now. Okay, make sure you construct sentences based on many Danish people speak English, many Danish people speak German as well. So you use this sample sentence to construct your sentence based on these two short purple sentence. Okay, all right. Okay, let's try. Okay, it's a short answer also. Okay. Okay, I hope that all of you able to join. Just now only 4 submitted the answer. Okay, if like Rosma, Diana, Alisa, your line is not very strong, you can send to teacher via the chat. Okay, the chat. You don't type here, but you type at the chat. Okay, our YouTube chat. Then I will be able to see. Okay, the reason why I want you all to join is so that I have the slide with me. Okay, but if you are not able to type to join the class point because of your slow internet connection, just type at the chat box. Also no problem, because just constructing sentences. All right, it's not slide drawing, so you can type. Still typing, just that you type at the chat box. Okay, same with Zihang and Jinjet. All right, Zihang and Jinjet, please participate. Okay, so the teacher you know how to construct sentences using this linking word and cohesive devices. Okay, to practice all the new cohesive devices. Okay, I hope that after this one in your exam, I can see your practice using despite, in spite of, although, even though. Okay, you are very good with like moreover, furthermore, in addition, hence, all this. Yeah, you are practicing that. That's good. Okay, all right, good. Simi already put, Verbs already put. Okay, all right, good. how about the rest? Okay, we will look at this one later. Come on. Okay, for those who are not able to type in the chat box, please type at the YouTube channel chat. Okay, now you have 2. Come on. Please type. Where's Jinjet and Zihang? Hope to receive. Don't be lazy to type. I think it's not that difficult. Even though you're holding a handphone, I think you're still able to type. Because it's only short sentences. Yeah, good, Alisa. Okay, let's look. Okay, come on. Let's have one more. Come on. Before I discuss. Okay, Simi, Barry, and Barry Stores, Lily, all with me. If you have any question, please just say, excuse me, teacher, you can just ask. Okay, most probably your question will be your friend's question as well. Okay, okay, if you don't understand certain things, you can just ask. Okay. Yes, only 3. Okay, 4. Yes, finally. Oh, 5. So happy. Oh, 6. So happy. Okay, so now I have Jinjet Zihang. And Barry, where are you, Barry? Barry, you decided to give your answer right on the spot, is it? Please don't need to type. Okay, right. After that, teacher will close the submission. You can still submit. Just that I want to switch off the music for a while. Okay, alright. So the rest of you still can submit. I haven't closed it yet. Okay, let's look at the first one from Rosmadiana. Many Danish people speak English. They also speak German. Okay, you are supposed to practice using this one, but and as well as okay, it still shows that basically this one is singing. And this one is dance. Okay, it's talking. Is indicating these 2 skills. So this one is speak English, speak German. So this is the 2 skills given, and how you going to build sentences with that. Okay, so Barry is in. Okay, good. Okay, left Jinjet and Zihang. Okay, all right. So, okay, from Barry, as well as many Danish people speak English, they also speak German. Okay, capital G. Okay, yeah, yes. Okay, of course, as well, capital A. But never mind, I know you are typing. Okay, just that I correct this. Okay, I know you are typing, it's fine. Okay, let's have the next one. Many people also have to use as well as or but. As well as speak English, many Danish people also speak German. Danish not only speak English, but they also speak German. Excellent. Okay, as well as Chantal, you must use back the. Okay, you can build sentences like this next time in your essay. We focus on the sentence structure as 2 sentences that teacher gave you. Never mind, it's okay. Thank you for trying. All right, so Alisa, as well as many Danish people speak German, they also speak English. Okay, so you are learning to construct using as well as. Okay, as well as speaking English, many Danish people also speak German. Danish people not only speak English, but they also speak German. Just that need to order upper cap, lower cap. Okay, I think because of your typing and then because of the time, maybe, yeah. So no problem, as long as today I'm focused on you're able to construct the sentence. Okay, many Danish people speak English as well as German. Okay, this is the normal one we construct, right? It's not wrong. Okay, still correct. Okay, all right, it's not wrong. Okay, now let me close that one first, or else I cannot move on with my next game. All right, so 7. Yeah, still have Jinjet and Zihang. Where are you? Okay, yeah. I've downloaded all. So now let's move on to our next one. So this will be the answer. So I think most of you managed to get it right. Okay, let's have Lily. Lily, can you read?
Many Danish people speak English. Many Danish people speak German as well.
Mm, yeah, the
Mm,
next one.
Speaking English,
No, as
many
well as you
as
start with
well
as well
as
as. Mm,
okay, as well as speaking English, many Danish people also speak German.
mm.
Many Danish people not
No,
only
no, no.
speak
Start with. Oh
in
yeah, yeah. Correct, 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 correct. Many.
okay. Many Danish people not only speak English but they also speak German.
So many Danish people speak English. Many Danish people speak German as well. So those who are in yellow will be the added word. So if you want to use as well as, make sure your verb become ing. As well as speaking English, comma. Okay, that is the technique of writing, class. If you're not used to as well as, then don't use. You will use the way that Simi wrote just now. Okay, at least it is correct. Okay, it is correct. If you are not used to, because the way it is used is like you are, unless you always read, then you will come naturally, correct? So if this is not your usual way of writing, then don't, because I'm afraid after you didn't put ing there, okay, you forgot to put ing, then you will have mistake. So unless you are used to it now, as you do writing, then you get used to writing this sentence structure, then excellent. Okay, so it's as well as speaking English, comma, many Danish people also speak German, because this sentence structure is really not the normal normal way student construct sentences. Even a lot of I myself also don't construct such sentences. Okay. So if you're not used to it, then just know it. Okay. But you can use another way. All right. Right. This one. Many Danish people not only are, this one I think you all did practice constructing such sentences. Many Danish people not only speak English, comma, but they also speak German. So the they is representing many Danish people. So this is a cohesive device, substituting the noun. Okay, good. So yes. So now, read this writing task and underline what you have to give your opinion about. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of interactive for you all to do today. You're not just going to listen to me. So read this writing task and underline. What you're supposed to do? Underline what you have to give your opinion about. Okay. Okay, you're supposed to underline. Okay, before that, before underlining, okay, look at this one first. Let's have Bevis. Bevis, can you read?
Yes, madam. The city times more school exchange visits. An increasing number of school head teachers are organizing exchange visits with schools in other countries. Teachers
Mm,
say that students who stay for a week with, for instance, a Dutch family in the Netherlands, are able to learn more about a different culture and language than they can from books.
I think we all in Marudi, we have experienced that, right? Especially if you see, maybe not our school, the SMK Marudi, where they have people from Morocco, they have people from Japan, they're from Korea, from all over the place. Okay, I'm directly interacting with all these teachers because my husband is the one in charge. Okay, so all these teachers when they come, surely we will be the one that do all the hospitality. Okay, so we have all the teachers. When they come, they are the one that exchange, they exchange school. From their school they want to come to Malaysia, and they able to see the Malaysia culture. All right, and of course our Malaysian, when our students, the SMK Marudi students, they were like, wow, this is a Japanese teacher, so they are very excited to learn English. And then when this is from Morocco, it is all, with the curly hair and all dark color, dark skin, so they are interested. Wow. So yeah, so you're able to learn different culture and language than they can from books. All right. So what you're supposed to do? Okay. So, okay, slide drawing. What something I do? Okay, do you think staying in another country and experience? Yeah, I do the wrong one. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the one. Okay, you are supposed to underline. Just now the one. Okay, I gave you an. I tell you what to do. I think you are not very clear. This one is the excerpt given. Excerpt given that this is what happened. This city time, more schools is a city. City time, more school exchange visits. Okay, and the essay that you are supposed to write. This essay you're supposed to write will be: do you think staying in another country and experiencing its language and culture adds to a young person's education? Why or why not? Provide specific reasons and examples to support your opinion. If teacher wants you to underline, what are you going to underline? That means before you write an essay, I always would like you all to practice this. This is one of the CEFR recommended way. Means that before you write, read the question a few times. You can highlight or underline. So I want you all to just, it's a slide drawing, what you are going to underline. Okay, what are you going to underline to help you to focus on your writing? Okay, all right. I just want you to underline. Not hard, right? Underline and submit. Okay, then I know. Jinjet and Zha, where are you? So far, I only received 7. All right, this is just underline. Okay, no typing, nothing. Okay, what are you going to underline? And then just submit. Okay? Are you going to underline? All right, don't underline everything, okay? Just underline the main things that you need to focus on when you write this essay. Okay? All right, do you think staying in another country and experiencing its language and culture adds to a young person's education? Why or why not? Provide specific reasons and examples to support your opinion. Okay, only one person. Okay. Oh, your class until 10, right? So hard to underline. Only one person. Come on. Just underline. All right. There's no right and wrong. Okay. It's just that it's to help you to focus. It's more like you might underline this. Somebody might underline that. But the thing is, make sure that at the end of the day, your content, you fulfill your content, what they actually ask you to do, and communication achievement. Okay, you can see that this one is very specific. Okay, it's very specific, and then make sure you fulfill all this communication achievement. Okay, let's see from Bevis. Okay, the rest of you can hand in. Okay, Bevis. Wait, I download the 3 first. Okay, let's look at what they have underlined. Okay, see me. Staying in another country. Yes, you must make sure that it's another country. Don't tell me that you're going to a Malacca or Penang or maybe Sabah. All right, it has to be another country. Okay, and then experience, the focus is its language. If you're going to Japan, definitely you're going to speak Japanese. If you're going to Korea, you're going to speak Korean. All right, experiences is language and culture. Like us, if the overseas people come here, they have to speak BM, Bahasa Melayu, correct? All right, they will learn certain words. Add to a young person's education. Focus on education. All right, it's not on the cooking, it's not on what? It's on education. Okay, it's not on communication or what? It's education. Then give specific reasons and example and opinion. Okay, good. Same here, right? Okay, yeah. Okay. Then how about Rosma Diana? Okay, Rosma Diana is more like specific reasons and example. So that's her main focus. Okay, give reasons and examples. Okay. All right. How about Bevis? Okay, Bevis also circle other country, language, culture, young people's education. Same as Simi. Recent example, yes. So you basically you have to be sink deep down what is the requirement of the essay. If not, you are going to communicate wrongly. All right, and your content not fulfilled. All right, okay, there's the fourth one that I have not down. Oh, there are fifth also. Good. Okay, wait, now I change my cursor first, or else I will not be able to click. All right, okay, Chantel and Lily. Okay, I'm going to close. Okay, Barry, why you're not doing? All right. Okay, Rasmadiana and Rohana, I think did already. Okay, I think the same. Another country, language, culture, education, specific reason, example. Yeah, another country. Okay, young person education. Why not? Okay, specific reason and example. Okay, so this practice is a must. Okay, when you do your essays, make sure you underline. Make sure you know clearly the situation. Okay, like the previous essay, where they ask you to write, want to get a new friend. It's not even your friend yet. So if your approach is like treating that person already your friend, then it's wrong. Okay, so now the next one. Now read these two opening paragraphs. Okay, let's have Barry. No, Bevis. Bevis, can you read?
Now read these two opening paragraphs written in answer to the task in 3. Which one correctly answer the task question? What is the writer's opinion?
You have already just now, right, sink in what you're supposed to write. Just now I asked you to underline, So right now I believe after you have underlined, now you basically have a better ideas of what you're supposed to write. So which one correctly answer the task question after this? What is the writer's opinion? So you no need to give the opinion. The writer will give the opinion and then you look at it. Okay? So this is multiple choice. You just need to choose A or B. Okay? I start, you look at it. Okay? Okay, you look at it. Afterwards, I will read while you are choosing it. Okay, I start. So you just need to choose A or B. That's it. Easy, right? Okay, all the 9 of you, Jinjet and Zihang, where are you? Oh, yeah. Okay, Rosma, Diana, Elisa all are answering, right? Okay, now, is it A? In my opinion, going to school for a while in a foreign country would not help educate a young person. It would be better to stay in your own school, as understanding a new language and making friends would be very difficult. B. Maps and books can tell us a lot about the world, but they can never replace actually being in another countries. I think that experiencing other cultures opens young people's minds to new ideas. All right, okay, chose. Only got 2. It's supposed to have 9. Just choosing A and B, Jinjet and Zihang, please. Where are the 2 of you? Okay, just choose A or B. Multiple choice. It's not hard, right? So, this is regarding opening essay. Okay, your opening essays will lead the reader to know actually what is your stand. Okay, so which one do you think you prefer? Which opening? Okay, let's see. There are 4. Come on, just choose which one. Okay, would be a better opening. Okay, all right. Remember your essay. Make sure you have introduction, then the body, and then the conclusion. That day when I mark your essay, most of you don't have conclusion or the opening, the introduction. So make sure this time round when you do your essay, make sure you have the introduction and the conclusion, or else your organization marks will not be fulfilled. Okay, all right, 7. Yes, I got 7. Okay. 5 actually prefer A, 2 prefer B. Okay, all right, close submission. Okay, do I have a correct answer? Yeah, actually the correct answer is B. Given by the textbook. Okay, all right, save my review. Okay, given by the textbook, they actually prefer the B. Okay, They prefer to be like maps and books can tell us a lot about the world, but they can never replace actually being in other country. This is what I wanted to highlight. When you use the word other, means after this one you must have plural. Other teachers, other friends, other students, other classes. Okay, make sure, because other means a lot. Okay, don't say other student, other friend, other class, other classes, other students, other teachers. Okay, remember this. Okay, that's why other cultures, you see here, you have other cultures. Okay, it's in plural. Okay, all right, so now read the rest of the essay and answer the question below. Okay, now you're going to read the rest of the essay. Just now is the opening, maps and books. You can have a lot, but nothing can be compared from you being there. Okay, in Japan, in Korea. Okay, nothing. You see video also no use. Okay, that cannot be compared with you personally there. Okay, all right, so this will be the essay. Okay, I will have someone to read. Then we will have the activity. Okay, we still have about a few minutes. Okay, so I can have Simi. Can you read the first paragraph first of all?
First of all, living with a family in another country gives you a chance to understand and appreciate a different way of life, as well as learning about everyday things such as what and how people eat. Students also experience things that might never see or hear in their own country. The way parents and children behave with each other, for instance, could be very different. Moreover, although young people cannot be expected to learn another language in a few weeks, they are bound to absorb some of it during their stay. For example, by watching television or looking at street signs. To
All
sum
right.
up,
Okay.
living in
Okay.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Continue. To sum up.
To sum up, living in another country is a very real way for students to learn about the world. This new knowledge will not only enrich their own life but also the life of the people they share it when they return home.
Okay. So you have you have listened to Simi's reading. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Now this is what you're supposed to do. Underline the specific reasons. All right. Remember just now, Rosma Diana especially, she put the reasons, and that's her main example. Example reasons. Okay. So underline the specific reasons the writer gives to support the opinion. Remember the opinion that the first one that they chose is like maps and books cannot substitute being there, the real life there. So now what is the reasons? Okay, I want you all to underline the reasons that you can see here. Remember, this is a full body already, full body. First, because at the end, to sum up, means everything is here already. Everything that she want to mention is here, because the next one you're going to touch on conclusion. All right, just now is the beginning. This one is the body itself. No more. This is the whole writing. Okay, so I want you all to underline. Okay, underline the specific reasons the writer gives to support her opinion or his opinion, that map and books cannot be compared to being there, real life. Okay, okay, experiencing the real life situation. Go to the country itself. Okay, so what is the specific reasons to support her opinion? All right. Okay, I want you to underline. Okay. Okay. Okay, I read to you again. First of all, living with a family in another country gives you a chance to understand and appreciate a different way of life, as well as learning about everyday things, such as what and how people eat. Students also experience things they might never see or hear in their own country. The way parents and children behave with each other, for instance, could be very different. Moreover, although young people cannot be expected to learn another language in a few weeks, they are bound to absorb some of it during their stay. For example, by watching television or looking at street signs. To sum up, living in another country is a very real way for students to learn about the world. The new knowledge will not only enrich their own lives, but also the lives of the people they share it with when they return home. Okay? Okay? So underline the specific reasons the writer gives to support her opinion. Okay? Get 2% already. All right, we have another few more minutes. Okay, I just give one more person because it's going to be 10. But good thing. After this is your recess, right? Okay, so I can have another few more minutes with you. Okay, right. After all, just now you entered late from the previous class. Okay, so no worries. Okay, just 2. That's 8. Okay, 3. Come on, you must grab the opportunity, to because I really do very simple thing for you all to just underline. That's it. Okay, you all can continue to submit. Okay, yeah. So first opinion, give you a chance to understand and appreciate, right? The first line. Okay, the second one, say also experience things that they might see or hear in their own country, or might never. So the reason given, might never. So then the last one, they are bound to absorb some of it during their stays. All right, so that means you're not able to learn the language itself in a few weeks, but at least you absorb something. Like those that come to Malaysia, most probably they know how to say selamat pagi, or terima kasih. There's certain words they will be able to absorb, even though you don't expect them to speak everything in PM. Okay, then the sum up. Okay, this is the conclusion. To sum up is the conclusion part. Just now is the beginning, and to sum up will be the conclusion. Okay, conclusion of all this. Okay, good. Okay, let's have Bevis. Bevis say understand and appreciate the different way of life. Yes, you're going to understand and appreciate life after this. And then you're going to experience things you never hear, never see before, and absorb. Yeah, I think it's same like Simi, and enrich their own lives. Okay. All right, this is from Barry. Barry also say experience things they might not hear. Most of you agree. Learn another language. Okay, there are reasons to support. You're going to learn another language, even though not everything, but at least something. Okay, then learn about the world, enrich their own life. Okay, so this is the, okay, let me stop it first. Right, sorry. All right, so I think only 4 able to send in your answer. Rasmadiana as well. Thank you. Okay, so, Zhang. Oh, finally, Zhang. I'm so glad to see you. Where's Jinjet? Okay, close submission. Okay, let's have a view at what Zhang wrote. Give you a chance to understand, appreciate different way of life, experience things that they might never see, correct? Absorb during their stay, learn. Okay, good. So basically, you all can see, give reasons. You give reasons. Just using simple, just 2 paragraphs like that, complete. Don't write too long. Okay, for this part, it's about 140 words, I think. This is a part B, I think. Okay, not the last part. Okay, so basically you are able to grasp it. So this is the one. They just from the textbook answer. So give you a chance of understand and appreciate different life, and the rest of it actually they are examples. All right. The main keyword is the reasons is to give you a chance to understand and appreciate different way of life. So how to support? You give example with learn their language, learn the culture. So that is the example given. Then after that, the second part, the moral verb means in addition, same like in addition. So they are bound to absorb some during their stay. So these are the main reasons. Okay. All right. The writing task asks for example. This part is the one that asks you, how many does the writer give? So I just want you to give me how many does the writer gives. You count. How many example? All right. The writing task asks for example. Just now already you give opinion, right? Then you give the main ideas. So how many does the writer give? Now example. Okay, you just count. Do you think how many they give actually? All right, just write the number, how many. Or you want to highlight also can, which sentence also can, because it's a slide drawing. Yeah, I think you can highlight how many examples. Yes, it's a slide drawing. All right. Yeah. You can highlight the example given. Okay. You will see you can actually know this is example because they will have that phrase there that imply that this is the example. The cohesive devices for giving example. All right. You will know. Actually, in this lesson also teacher have kind of introduced to you. All right. So you look at the keyword that shows example, then you will know that's example. Okay. All right. Okay. There are only a few. Look at the keywords, please. Look at the keywords that show it is an example. Okay. Keyword. The cohesive devices that shows it is example. Okay. All right, it's over. This will be our last one, last activity. Maybe later on I'll just scroll through the rest of my lesson. Okay, just two. Okay lah, just two. Sufficient. Okay, so from Bevis and Simi. All right. Okay, so what? Okay, the way parents behave. For instance, yeah. So the word is for instance, the keyword for instance. Another one, the keyword example. So Simi said there are two. Okay, let's look at Bevis. Bevis say what and how. Because there is this word such as. Then of course for instance. For example. So here got three. Okay. All this I slowly highlight to you. What does it mean when they say give example? When they say give example, please make sure you put this cohesive device there. If you don't put in the cohesive device, then the marker have to think, I think this is trying to give example. I think this part here is trying to give example. So if you are doing that, most probably your communicative achievement is not achieved. Okay, you put those words such as, for instance, for example, to show for sure that this is example. Okay, examiner. So the reader also know, oh, the example is here. So use it such as, for instance, for example. Please use these words. Don't keep on, for example, for example, for example. These are the three ways you can use, such as, for instance, for example. Okay, good. So actually there are three. Okay, here there are more. Okay, you see, right. Example, how many does the writer give? As well as, remember just now, I also mentioned to you can use as well as. Okay, but just now the one is the one that I want to highlight. Such as, example, that one is for sure. So this is all the cohesive devices. Okay, as well as, also, although, not only, but also. This is the, if you realize the one that I highlight, these are the one that in the first part, you try to construct sentences with. All right, isn't it? Although, even though, as well as, but also. So I highlight this one is because this essay, they actually practice using that. So you can use that, look at it, and learn the way they link the idea together. Okay? All right, so I don't want to do it. What phrases introduce example is just not actually what Bevis have done. Okay, so I just quickly go through. Not going to do any activity anymore because Bevis has done it. Okay, so what does your phrase does the writer use to link each paragraph? Okay, I also not going to do this part. Okay, so I just give you the answer. So you can see that in each paragraph for your cohesive devices, the linking part, the flowing part, they use first of all, then they use moreover, then they use to sum up. So you can practice using that. Okay, just for 4 paragraphs. Normally they only want you to do 4 paragraphs. One is the introduction. The last one will be the conclusion, which is to sum up. And then you have 2 paragraphs for you to do the body, where the question they ask, you just answer the question that they ask. Okay? Don't write too long. All right? So read the short text and study abroad. Okay, actually this one will be your, not doing this one. We will do it next one. Okay, wait. I have to, because all my answers are there. This card. So this will be your, this is what I want you to do. Okay, this is what I want you to do. This is your practice. Our exam is coming up, okay, next week. So I would like all of you, please try to write this. I hope to see an improvement in your cohesive devices. All right. And because I have touched a lot of it, okay, and I have let you see that how your exam is being marked. Okay, so please try to practice what I have taught you last week and this week. Is it last week? The one that I touched a lot of cohesive devices is this few days, this few lessons, okay, not long ago. So I have taught you. So please make sure you look at it and try to answer. Make sure you have the beginning introduction, the ending, and the in between. Is now the essay is here. Do you think that young people should leave home when they start working and learn to become independent of their families? Why not? Explain your opinion. Give specific reasons to support your view. So right now, make sure you have the phrase such as, for instance, for example, in your sentence. And then if you can, try to learn the word despite of despite being, or those, even though, although, of course you can continue to use moreover, furthermore, in addition, hence, thus, go ahead. If you cannot practice what we have today, never mind. Okay, at least you practice using the sentence, the phrases of example. Okay, example. Okay, I hope you can write a better essay for this one. Okay, try what I have taught you today, and this is your question. I'm going to snapshot later and put it in our group. Okay, and then hand it by Sunday, because I think by Monday you are already very busy with exam. Okay, so please hand in by Sunday. If you hand it earlier, I give you comment earlier. Okay, don't last minute and then you are not able to change what you have done, the mistake that you have done. Okay, class. So Barry, Bevis, Simi, Lily, any question you want to ask regarding this? Is it clear on how to write the essay? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, okay lah. So you have your recess now. All right, thank you for being with teacher. All right, Simi, can you just click teacher to go down, stop sharing?
Yes, already.
Already, okay, so I'm going to X this. Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, that's all for today. Bye-bye. So teacher go.
Thank you,
Thank you,
madam.
madam.
Okay, bye-bye.